Previously on State of the Clan. There is a bomb in the orbiter!
Wishy is the real Wishy. I need an ambulance.
I'll call you a hearse. This is for core. You're loose cannon, Heavy. I'll have your clan title for this.
If this Discord server goes below 60 messages an hour, it will explode.
And now, part 2.
That actually kind of brings me to the next thing, our next little segment I want to talk about, which is upcoming stuff in Warframe. So I guess technically the buffs and nerfs are an upcoming thing, but they're big enough to have their own section. Wishy and I wanted to talk about some upcoming things that are just going to be in Warframe itself. So some things being small, from flying the DARGYNs around, where they were showing off the fact that you can like hijack the enemy ships and just kind of fly them around. And I'm not entirely sure what the point of that's going to be, considering your arc wings are a lot faster and do more damage. But I assume there's going to be some kind of purpose for that. Maybe it's just going to be a neat little thing you can...
It sounds like they were just fucking around doing stuff other than fixing. How can we make the game more fun? And they're just sitting around playing on fucking DARGYNs all day.
To other bigger things such as Korra, which was supposed to drop in 2017.
What they're fucking doing is playing on fucking DARGYNs all day rather than making new frames.
But yeah, Korra is supposed to have her own quest. Supposed to be a whole syndicate quest. Hexus, Arbiter of Hexus, I believe. And so just like how Nidus and Titania and everyone got their own big syndicate quest, Korra is going to be involved with that. That was supposed to come out in 2017, and honestly, I haven't heard them talk about it too much since then. Really, I mean, obviously, it's not going to be something they're going to drop completely. But I think they're waiting for like one big update to just drop a ton of stuff. You know how like every once in a while, like once a year, they'll have like a giant ass update or something like that, maybe twice a year. They'll have a huge update and drop like just a ton of crap. I think they're holding off on doing that. I bet it's almost mostly done, and they're going to wait to like drop it with Umbra or something.
Their usual yearly, oops, we forgot to update the game update. Oh, we've been playing around with one thing too much, i.e. Planes.
Wishy's not a huge fan of Planes of Eidolon.
It's just a way to dirtle your life away.
I'm sure Wishy's going to be really stoked about this next thing that they've been working on. So, based on the popularity of Planes of Eidolon, I don't know if Wishy even knows this, but they're supposedly working on a Venus version of Planes of Eidolon.
Oh my god! So rather than waste your life on Earth, you can waste your life on Venus. Completely different game. GOTY 2018 belongs to Warframe. They don't call it Warframe anymore. Just call it Planes of Eidolon.
I want to see an Eidolon on Venus, but it just has snow on it. Like, that's the only difference. It's exactly the same. It just has some snow on it.
But no, mining's harder now. And plus, there's one new fish that you have to catch.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
They just take one of the existing fish and they just, like, color it differently and then spell it backward.
But you got to catch about 100, maybe 200 of them to get a new Zaw.
Oh, man, some Zaw. Maybe a new amp.
For so much effort that they put into this, it feels like that there's been no effort into it. Like, I don't see the background of all the things, but it's just like, there's a lot of things you could be doing. And just some guy whose entire maybe 2 weeks was just figuring out fish. And it's just like, I don't care.
People like fishing. People like fishing.
Then they can play any other fucking game. I don't want to play my Cyborg Space Ninja game where I chop the heads off fucking Grenier and kill huge ass monsters. And it's just like, would you also like to go fishing and some mining? No, I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do mining, but I do want to do fishing.
Could I not do that? Of course you don't have to do that, but you can't get these weapons. Oh, do they have mastery? Of course they have mastery, you stupid bitch. So it's a way to force me into doing things I don't want to do.
Unfortunately, Wishy doesn't want to do anything. So
I don't.
He finds itself at an impasse.
All I want to do is log in and twirl my Orthos Prime around at helpless little baby monsters, and I just want to kill them all day. I don't want to sit there and...
I don't think anything's stopping you from doing
it. Like, it's... Where do I go after that? And apparently, their explanation is go fishing. It's like you're bored, so rather than just go outside and go fishing, you just log into the game and go fishing. For
the record, I actually don't mind playing. I think there's some things that were too grindy, but I don't dislike it.
You know what was too grindy? Warframe.
On a more positive note, moving on to some of the next things. Custom obstacle courses. So this is the thing they've been teasing for a while that I think they, again, have pushed back to some kind of future big update. Is going to be the ability to make your own obstacle course in the dojo. In fact, I've always wanted to see more stuff for the dojos and clans in general. That's something I'd like to see. And to be a small note there, where you can make your own obstacle courses, and hopefully have a lot of options for that. So that'd be really cool for content. As a clan leader, that'd be really nice as a way to make a contest, and I can the night before make my own really cool obstacle course or whatever, and then so make people have to try to do it.
Want to be in a dumb dojo when they could put a lot of effort into seeing all the cool fish in your aquarium in your ship? I mean, really, why work on a dojo where all of the clan can meet and do things when really they could make a room where you listen to music? I mean, come on now.
I've been working on the Soma core.
So why give us a lot of cool new options inside the dojo and make the clan a more viable thing to do when really they could let you put more art up of the Ember's ass? I mean, why would they do any of that?
I would say there's a lot of people out there who want to do that, and they're gonna be very upset that you said that.
They can get banned too, and if they're not in my clan, ask them to join my clan so I can ban their asses.
Oh god.
I got a lot of things about Warframe. This is why I don't usually talk about Warframe in the podcast. I got a lot of things I don't like.
Once you get started talking, you don't stop. What's speaking of, here's something we would both agree on as far as making the focusing on the clan, because 2017 was supposed to be the year of the clan, according to it. It was supposed to be like their year to focus on adding more clan stuff.
Year of the fucking planes.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only big thing they added to the clan besides the search, the clans have levels where they can level up.
And what does it have to do with anything?
Their dick had to wave at people.
Yeah, that's it. That's all that there is. Sometimes you can put little trophies in your dojo that nobody's going to see except for people in the clan.
The thing I was talking about, I think that would be the Kingpin. They've pushed this back. They've talked about this before. It's something I'm actually really interested in, where the clan can actually work together to hunt down a certain syndicate and go after like his minions and do like sounds like kind of a mercenaries thing. You ever played Mercenaries or Mercenaries 2 back in the day? So yeah, I think Kingpin is something they push it off obviously for planes. I think they admitted this much in the dev streams and everything, and I can understand they wanted their big new thing, and I think it's something they're kind of working on again. I think it might be on the back burner again while they're doing like Plains of Eidolon Venus version or whatever, or Korra or Umbra. 50
things on the back burner, one of them being a completely new playable character. But no, let's put that off because we got to fly around in Dargyns. All right, you guys understand? Flying in Dargyns. Too many reworks waiting. I mean, if it comes to the point where you've got 4, 5 reworks waiting, but you're still fucking around with mining and fishing and other things in the plains, then you need to just put the plains aside for a little bit, just call them done, and you need to go and worry about the things that are making the game unfun. Like the Ember killing everybody, or the Banshee keeping people at bay, or the Chroma. Well, I don't think the Chroma killing the Eidolon in one really quickly is unfun at all, but DE thinks so. It must be taken away from us. As us, the players, we come up with new ways to make the game less grindy, and DE will not have that.
The eternal struggle. But yeah, so
hold on. I want to. Are you fucking done over there, Django?
Clearly not.
You go sit over your bed, Django. Go sit in your bed. You don't need to sit in the corner and cry. I will end you. All right. What are you saying?
Yeah. So Kingpin was supposed to be this really cool syndicate idea. So hopefully that we do end up seeing that. So maybe if you're interested in seeing that, post about it on the forums. Bring it up, talk about it. I'd like to see it. So I'm always keeping a close ear for any news about that. But what's that?
I can't even talk to the clan people unless I put things in the message of the day. How many people read the message of the day? None. Magi came up with a pretty good idea where there's like a calendar where like if you go to the clan, there's like a calendar and it'll show like little dots or something, and you can hover over those dots, click them, and it'll tell you what's going to happen. Like, oh, hey, February 15th at 5 p.m. EST. That will be our fashion frame contest that takes place on this place, and more about it. And then we could put things like, oh, we have a podcast dropping on such and such date. And if you click that, it'll show you the link to the website where you can, or the YouTube or whatever, just to get more information to people. How easy is that to implement? And instead, all we get is like a message of the day, which has as much room as a tweet.
Yeah, you can tweet. You can send a tweet out, but you don't get a notification about it.
Wouldn't that be great too? If we could, well, I know that it would be spam, but I could go to people's inboxes and say, hey, guess what's happening on such and such date? Or, hey, we just released a new podcast. Check this out here.
So yeah, while we're talking about things we'd like to see, I wholeheartedly agree, especially about the email thing. I want a way to send an email to my clan members. Obviously, this is the kind of thing that we're worried about with spammy. But guess what? If you join a clan and you get tired of all the spam, you can leave that clan and go join another clan. So again, if people start spamming their clan members, well, then they'll see people leave their clan. So boom. I mean, I don't know.
Most of the things that you see in a clan now that are spam, rather than your clan leaders trying to give you information, is mostly just things like people complaining about needing a taxi and arguing whether or not their build is more right than someone else's build.
Yeah, so it would be nice. My biggest problem, whenever there's a big event, like, you know, pacifism defect or the infested boil thing or whatever, there's a lot of people that play this game that are interested in doing the event, but they literally don't know, like, that there's an event or that they can contribute. Like, when we had our last event, I had to message people one at a time, hundreds of people, to just check to make sure they actually knew there was an event going on, because they didn't know, or if they knew about the event, they didn't realize they're supposed to donate that hematite to the trophy. So that would have saved me a lot of time and made communication a lot easier. Because a lot of clans demand people use Discord, not just because they like to see people in the Discord channel, but because it's a way to actually be able to send a message to everyone in their clan. If everyone in the clan's in Discord, then you can send it at everyone if you have to. Whereas you can't really do that, you know, in game in any way at all, besides hoping they see the message of the day. And as you mentioned, people don't really use the message of the day or don't check it very.
Well, the message of the day only appears as soon as you sign in, right? And it's at the top of clan chat, and then it's gone.
Well, it's not just there. You can also see it if you go to the clan menu and look at the top.
How many people are doing anything other than hitting enter a dojo?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
If your game needs a third-party app like Discord for people to communicate, you have failed. DE has failed clan. If people have to require, not just say, hey, like we do, hey, come on our Discord if you want, but literally require people to use it because clan chat does not work, then there are problems.
Yeah, it's definitely something there's some things DE does well. There's something, I think, in-game communication and just clan management is something that could be given a lot more tools. Or
even DE communication. Like you said, there's a lot of people who didn't know how an event would work or what it did. It just pops up on their thing. And it just says, hey, you can do this. They don't know anything else about it without possibly having to click on the news and then on the website. And a lot of people don't read that either, I'm sure.
Going to the forum thing. Yeah, of course not. So it's one of those things where DE is either expecting people, plans to tell other people how to do it, or they assume everyone is as dedicated and interested in doing all this stuff as the most dedicated person. Because I'm super into it. I'm the kind of person that reads the forum post and do all this other crap. But again, that's 10, 15%, 20% of the people that play the game. So I think they might assume everyone is as invested as their most invested players, which obviously isn't true.
It's not very new user friendly. If a new user can't really attach themselves to a person or for people to show them or tell them what to do, they're more than likely not going to get it, and they're probably going to lose interest, which is why I think so many players fall out. If I had to guess, I don't know this official statistic, that they probably stopped playing the game somewhere around MR8, if I had to guess.
Warframe's a game that has a lot of people playing it. The 27 million registered losers kind of comment. There's a lot of people that come to Warframe and try it out. It's one of the most played games on Steam. So there's no problem with getting people interested initially. The problem is retention. Obviously, any kind of MMO or MMO light like Warframe might have, is going to have some issue with retention. And that's going to be a problem with just the genre. But I think Warframe has a bigger turnover than a lot of other players. Just seeing how fast there's a lot of people just kind of coming and going. And again, that means if they ever hit a point where they aren't putting out big flashy things like the Plains of Eidolon, then they're going to be in trouble, because then you're not going to be able to always be bringing people in to replace those that are lost.
This is us shaming DE. Shame on you, DE.
Yeah, so it's an issue. I mean, yeah. I mean, I didn't mean this to be like a whole shit on DE thing.
No, split the podcast into 2 parts. And it's going to be like night and day. It's going to be the first part is us being hopeful, and the second part is just us taking a giant shit on DE.
That was not my intention.
It is my intention. I would shit on DE every chance I get. I got to shit on DE. I got to shit on the game. I got to shit on the clan. If I'm not shitting, I'm not happy.
Before we head out, is there anything else you want to add to the thing?
If you'd like a customized General Wishy shitting on you, PM me on Discord and I will shit all over you. I will find something that you've done that I don't like.
I was talking more about maybe, any other features you'd like to see or any other things you'd like to see added to the game.
If I could just go into any of our clan members' games while they're playing, don't have to be the stalker, I can just be myself, and I can just ruin their game and shit all over them, that would be a great feature.
You literally want to just...
2018, the year of the shit.
You want not just you as IRL Wishy, just in the game with like a crowbar or something, beating the crap out of them.
Doesn't got to be a crowbar. It can be an Orthos. I just want to be right there at extraction, like right before they get there after they've had a great game. And I'm just sitting there with my Orthos, just kind of like tapping it in my hands, like, so, heard you been talking shit, or something fun like that.
Oh God.
Oh, like, hey, heard you been saying shit in clan chat, or you've been annoying people in the Discord. Let's talk about that real quick.
I mean, specifically to your clan members, not just everyone that plays the game, not all 27.
Well, if there was a way, there's no more solar rail, so people don't really have a way for alliances, clans to war with each other. So I guess I have no beef with any other clan because I don't know about them. Like, they didn't take my dark sector. I don't know anything about that stuff. So yes, I have to shit on my own clan members until they find a way to make clans verse each other in some interesting way.
You hear this, D? Wishy is so hard up to shit on someone. He's shitting on his own clan out of desperation.
Yes, this is a desperation shit. So yes, please, DE, let me shit on other people, not my clan members. They've had enough. I
would like to see some kind of clan wars kind of thing, or some kind of conflict. I mean, I don't know why I always go back and think about this, but look at like Eve. I mean, where you have these giant, player-driven wars and conflicts, and obviously not every game, something where you can have a player-driven sandbox or something where you can actually do something. Because honestly, let's be frank, Conclave is not working. No one cares about Conclave. No one's playing it. Even the most popular modes, you have a hard time getting a group of people randomly when you go in there and join a random game to actually play. Unless you play at like peak hours, you're not even able to find anyone playing any of the modes at all. So I think they need to ditch Conclave, and I think they need to focus on trying something new. And it's okay to fail. If they try something that doesn't work, fine. But I think they should admit when they do fail, which is what happened with Conclave. I think the problem is not enough people hate me in the game. Clan Wars would help a lot. If they could just see your face, just like plastered over planets. Planets which he controls. Yes. You're going to become the main villain. Maybe, perhaps it could be like anime spaghetti Wishy. They could come to know to hate that face, or it could be anguished spaghetti coming out of his pockets Wishy. Either way, all I want is for someone's day to be ruined. Like, God damn it, fucking General Wishy. Well, on that note, I think we're going to call it here. Thank you for listening. And again, as always, have email, Angel of General Wishy. Please send us some hate mail. Send me hate mail. Send Wishy hate mail. Send us a nasty pee. Tell me what you'd like to do with me. Sounds like that could go in a... Show me your fan art of us naked. Please don't do that. Please do. If you're not drawing heavy wishy naked fan fiction and art, please get on that. Anyway, until next time, this is Heavy and Wishy discussing Warframe. Check us out on our YouTube channel. We moved to YouTube in case you didn't somehow catch that. In fact, you'd have lightly to press that subscribe button. You'd have to, because we're not on SoundCloud anymore. If you're not hearing us on YouTube, we've been, I don't know what happened, kidnapped someone. Don't smash that button, okay? You might break your mouse. Lightly click on it. It doesn't have to be angry. Caress the subscribe button. Press that like button.